What's going on? We're back and we are gonna go to the meeting with the Scoia'tael and try to get to this prison barge. That's the goal. Support Cedric. So just follow a quest marker.
I'm here. At last. The trading post is in turmoil. You sure this is a good idea?
We'll not enter the town. We'll divide the unit. Take my best scout and attack from the harbor. I'll sail downriver with the others. Most of the guards should be at the trading post.
So we're benefiting from the massacre?
Not the way I'd put it, but yes.
Right. Let's go then.
We shall separate on the cliffs. Scoia'tael, Evelian! Vriad!
Vriad!
Follow me!
Excuse me, jeez. Okay, so we gotta climb the cliffs. The hunt is on. Keep an eye open for words of power. They'll be useful. Oh, what the hell? Come on. Oh, I got it? Okay, I got it. So that's what happens with your riposte. Son of a bitch. This shield. Alright, so climb on up. This is a good chance to use your...
You fight like a woman!
You know, it doesn't really work very good for me. So you see that mark on him real quick, you hit A as you parry, and that allows you to riposte, which is a badass move once you get the timing down.
We part here. Enved will lead you down to the port.
Roach.
Where are they sailing to?
I don't know.
I have a feeling we'll meet again soon. Let's begin.
Okay, let's go. Lead the Scoia'tael to the wharf. There's a word of power right there. So there's a lot of fighting here with these, with the humans. So you'll be able to use your riposte quite a bit.
Did someone tip them off?
We need to warn Yorvith.
Scoia'tael!
Or not.
Onward!
Or not. Get out of my way, guys. Come on. Let the Witcher do his Witcher work. No, you want to get him from behind. Gives you a bonus to your damage.
I feared you wouldn't make it, Witcher!
Ah.
I knew you'd partner with those hate-mongers, mutant. Think yourself a hero, do you? Sail away, and I'll burn these sluts alive!
We sail. Our women are prepared to die.
But I'm not prepared to let murder happen. I'm going ashore.
So now we have a choice here, as usual. We can go after Laredo and try to kill him, or we can save the women. We can't do both. And you get to get a little bit of loot for going after Laredo, but nothing special. It's actually kind of more beneficial to save the women in a way. For one, you actually get to sleep with them. Alright, so head on in. And you only have so much time to do this before the place actually does burn down. So you need to get to the top level. And you need to do it pretty fast. And do not mess up. When you try to save this one near the ladder, make sure you actually save her.
He's escaped.
Gwynblade! Marina's calling for reinforcements! We must sail!
The tower's on fire. We have to jump.
Find us.
So this last one over here, make sure you collect her and not the ladder. If you click the ladder, you start climbing downwards. And then that would be bad. So make sure you don't do that. Because you probably will die. You can die in here if you take too long. Once you get them all, though, there's a cutscene. Oh.
He'll not live long. If the local folk don't hunt him down, someone else will. It's meaningless. You rescued our women. We are indebted.
Help me find the Kingslayer and Triss. We'll be even.
In that case, to Vergen. Prepare to set sail!
Did Vernon Roach sail out of here all right?
He's fine, if that's what you ask. We met and chatted. Imagine that. I wanted him to know that he was only leaving because I let him do so.
So by asking him this question, you actually get to see an extra scene here. And you actually get to fight as Yorvith. Which is pretty awesome.
Take that!
Now, if you have like Riposte as Geralt, you actually get to use it as Yorvith, which makes this really easy, as you can see.
The Temerian Special Forces, created by Foltest to combat the Scoia'tael after the First War with Nilfgaard. Veterans, professionals, the best of the best. This is the end, Roach. See these emblems? Temerian lilies, that's all I lacked. I've defeated the commanders of all the special forces in the north. Now I shall unite the Scoia'tael.
Finish what you started.
I shan't kill you, Roach. We Enshe never kill the last specimens of dying breeds. Live on and remember who defeated you. Remember he can do so again. Va fail, Vernon Roach.
You're making a mistake, Yorvith. I will find you.
Unfurl the mainsail!
We made it.
This is just the beginning. But you chose the right side, and I'm pleased.
Wish I could be so sure.
To Edan. Chapter 1 completed.
The assassin had had his day. Very true. He'd kidnapped Triss Marigold. It seemed like Foltest's life had not been enough. It seemed like the killer also wanted the monarch's former advisor. There was no time to think. It was time to act. Grabbing Geralt, I embarked on a voyage upriver, deeper into the Pontar Valley. If the elves could be believed, it was there that free folk from all around had assembled beneath Vergen's banners to resist the Kedweni invader. I should mention the exceptional individuals who made up my fellowship for this important quest. I usually get nervous around Scoia'tael. I see them as scoundrels and murderers and find their presence outright unwanted. But I must admit I was glad to have the help of Yorvith and his infamous bunch, who could prove highly helpful. Helpful. That's not nice. Highly useful, then.
Alright, so here's a little beginning of chapter 2, and then we'll start the next video after this.
"3,000 men, burnt to ashes in minutes."
I remember the stillness when the news reached Vengerberg. The palace, the streets, the houses, the entire capital cloaked in silence.
The cries were here, every last man. I was somewhere beyond that hill, in the middle of the massacre.
What is your intention, Saskia?
I intend to stop Eden from being sold.
We cannot afford a war with Henselt. We must parley.
Leave issues of war to me, Prince. Concentrate on King Henselt. Yarpin Zigrin claims he's short-tempered. Provoke him to strike, and we'll negotiate once the battle's won.
I still cannot fathom why the nobles betrayed us.
Spit on the nobles, Prince. They've meant nothing since the day my peasant force scattered them on the Diffney.
By the good deity Creve, my lord. The girl is a demon incarnate.
Firstly, the girl has a name. Secondly, she's the best commander I have. All others have betrayed me.
She's a monster. She looks right battle-hard, she does. Who's the one in the plate armor?
Silence, Olcan. We near the meeting place.
Alright, so Prince Stennis, who our character is right now, is, if you know the Game of Thrones movie, he's based on that character, kind of. He's not based on it, but his name is from Stannis Baratheon. This is Prince Stennis, and they basically named him after the books, though the Ice and Fire books from George R.R. Martin, which Game of Thrones is based on. So he's, if you're watching that show or you read those books, that's where his name came from. He's kind of honoring the books. So anyway, after that, we are going to continue on in the next video. We are starting chapter 2 finally. This is Saskia up front, who Yorvith was saying is the person who can lead them to freedom. She's like almost like a Joan of Arc character. That's how I think of her. So anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. And we finished chapter 1, and we're going to continue on. So take care.